actual like
Hey
source of
guys,
income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But
Yeah.
anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are going to be talking about the Haliey Welch scam coin, Tuah scam coin, and Haliey's response to this entire situation. If you didn't know, and if you haven't heard, Haliey Welch and her team have released a scam coin a couple of weeks ago, and as soon as she released it, it hit a market cap of 500 million easily, and then after it hit that cap, it instantly nuked down to 25 million. About 95% of the money was gone in a few minutes. After that, she then put a copy and paste of the Hawkonomics to, I guess, kind of quell the anger in people that were noticing that their money had just been stolen. Here's a picture of bubble maps and what it was looking like at the time. 96% of the money was in one cluster. There were over 280 investors that actually joined, and 89 wallets sold immediately. And the guy who actually created the coin over here, GG, he's also the person who used Haliey Welch's likeness to drive up hype for the coin. He tried to explain what happened, and he said that they didn't sell anything. Nobody on Haliey's side sold anything. And literally there's a screenshot of all of them, all of Haliey's team selling everything that they had. Then after that, they had some Twitter voices with CoffeeZilla, which CoffeeZilla ripped right into over here GG and all the other creators and investors.
This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're used to.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haliey Welch make of that 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns zero of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either.
And of course, Haliey Welch would then go to sleep for the next couple of weeks. But after that, she came back. She's back right now. You know, she's awoken from her slumber. And her response to the entire situation is it doesn't, I don't know, it just reads kind of corporate, and we know that she's sitting on her $1.9 million of the cut, because what this was, it was a classic pump and dump, right? We've seen it many times before. I do not understand why people just keep giving money to creators for nothing. All right. And look, I'm not a crypto bro at all. I don't understand crypto on an incredible scale. I mean, I know some terms, I guess, but I just want you to keep that in mind. And look, I'm not like the most financially responsible person either. But look, man, I got enough sense to know that this is probably some of the easiest money that famous people can try to get from other people and their fans. This is a quick way to take advantage of them, and people just make it far too easy for celebrities not to do. So a couple of hours ago, Haliey Welch responded and said, "I take this situation extremely seriously, and I want to address my fans, the investors who have been affected, and the broader community. I'm fully cooperating, and I'm committed to assisting the legal team representing the individuals impacted, as well as helping uncover the truth to hold the responsible parties accountable and resolve this matter. If you've been experiencing losses related to this, please contact Berwick Law using the link below." Now, of course, the funny part is not really what Haliey Welch said. It's of course the comments down below. There are about 12,000 of them at the moment of recording this video. And here are some of my favorites. "Good morning, Haliey. I hope you slept well. I lost my kid's college fund. Haliey, I lost everything. I'm the Tuah's biggest fan. When you exclaimed, 'spit on that thing,' my life changed for the better. When I saw you had trustworthy crypto projects coming, I almost jumped for joy. How could you deceive me and the other members of the Tuah tribe, Haliey?" The fuck? Tuah was supposed to be about lifting people up. It's sad to see what it's become. I'm so fucked and I don't know what to do. The Tuah girl announced that she'd release a coin. I genuinely thought it would be my shot at making millions. Why would you think that? I convinced my parents to take out a second mortgage on the house, liquidated all my assets, and took out a 6-figure loan from the bank. And I put everything on Tuah the absolute second it released. For the first 20 minutes, I was in a state of literal euphoria. I was worth tens of millions of dollars and could see the general wealth being accumulated in front of my eyes. My parents finally could quit their second job. My parents could finally quit their 2 jobs that they started to work in order to allow me to stream from home full time. Me and my girlfriend could finally go on real dates after years of scrounging for pennies. I'd be able to tell my grandmother that she doesn't have to give me her insulin money so that I could buy WoW memberships and RP. And then it all came crashing down. In the span of minutes, I lost everything. Tens of millions reduced to tens of thousands. I'm still in a state of shock. I really don't want to force my 63-year-old father to start working a third job, but I see no other option at this point. Fuck you, Haliey Welch. You ruined my life, and I hope you rot in prison. And look. Okay, so I know that these are all jokes, partially, but there is some truth to it. Okay, I said this before, but even though some people may joke about certain things like this actually happened to people. Right, like I said before, 285 investors and $500 billion market cap just gone in minutes. There's like no way nobody was actually reeling back in pain from this. On one hand, you got to look at it like this, right? Do the people that actually invested their money into Hawk coin deserve this? I think so. But at the same time, one of the creators of the actual coin said specifically that they weren't targeting the people who already knew about crypto, and they were targeting the people who don't know about it. So at the same time, it's kind of like, yeah, you get what you deserve, but then again, it's like, you really didn't know any better. But I don't know, man. Like, you got to just pay attention. All right. Pay attention to the internet at least. OK, if you did, you would have known about the crypto scams that have been taking place. Things like Save the Kids with FaZe, or the Crypto Zoo thing with Logan Paul and how he scammed millions of dollars from his fans. I mean, we just had the Boogie 2988 scam before this one. So there's been a lot of stuff like this from other content creators who like to take advantage of their audience, right? And some of the people I've mentioned here already have taken advantage of their audience multiple times. But this just kind of goes back into what I was saying before. I mean, these people make it way too easy for the celebrities to take advantage of them and take all their money. This is literally the easiest money that a celebrity could make, like taking candy from an actual baby. And I bet the only reason why Haliey Welch is even saying anything right now is not only because people have been expecting her to, since, she was the face of this coin, and, she allowed her likeness to be used, and that was used to pump and dump the whole thing, but also because she's getting sued for this, as she should. She's getting everything that she deserves, maybe even more. But in my opinion, I feel like, the investors should just get their money back. At this point, it's kind of like lesson learned, but I don't know if anybody's going to get their money back. We'll see how the lawsuit goes. But I genuinely do not understand why anybody even invests in crypto scams anymore. I'm just going to call them crypto scams because that's what they end up being most of the time, especially when they come from a content creator, like a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or whatever. The crazy part is that it's not even like you could really tell beforehand by watching somebody else's content if they're going to start stealing from their audience. And what I mean by that is, like, for the case of like Boogie, right? He was struggling with money because he had very, very poor financial management and things like that. He was bouncing around from internet job to internet job. He was not only just doing YouTube, but he's also working for Keemstar and things like that, because he needs money. So I guess in that case, you could probably pre-fire that he was going to start a scam coin. But then you have like people like Logan Paul or FaZe that, they're full of millionaires, a group full of millionaires. Or in Logan Paul's case, a multimillionaire himself, scamming his audience for more money. It doesn't really make sense. So it's kind of hard to pre-fire whether or not it's going to be another YouTuber or another Twitch streamer that's already rich or maybe even poor, tries to start their scam coin and, ends up rug pulling. However, I hope now it'll be easier for people to understand and recognize, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't just take out a second mortgage on the house to invest in someone who will actually steal all of my money. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. If you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.